heaven should be paved, the street to heaven should be paved with the fear of God. And see, if it was, that we would most definitely make it. I would get down to that. That's what it is. See, we must begin with the fear of God. One, the first motive for faithfulness is this. Is blessed are contingent upon obedience. Blessings are contingent upon obedience. That means this. Unless we reverence God enough to be obedient, we won't get the blessing. Why? God said, I needed $1,000. Go get it. Most of us, if we're disobedient, we won't go get it. Then when we need it, we won't have it. So the blessing is contingent upon obedience. So that's why we need to reverence God, because so many times God is telling us what to do, but not telling us why He's telling us to do what He's telling us to do. But He already knows, since He's the puppet master, why He's telling us to do what He wants to do. He's trying to save us from AIDS. He's trying to save us from a person. He's trying to save us from a catastrophic event. He's trying to put us in the right place at the right time for blessing and for favor. But we got to follow Him. Come on. And we don't know all that. He does something. If we reverence Him enough, we would do it, wouldn't we? All we have to just do is just reverence God. The second thing is this, to keep us away from punishments. Because listen, disobedience is always punishable. We know that in this world system. The world system says, don't do this, don't do that, don't run this light, don't do that, don't steal this, don't do that. If you do, what happens? You get punished. And so if that happens in the natural realm, you know what happens in the spiritual realm. Those things happen, first of all, in the spiritual realm before they happen in the natural realm. And so that's how this thing came from. Men learned this stuff from God. See, all power and all authority comes from God. See, amen. And see, the policeman wouldn't have authority over you unless God gave it to him, right? And see, the policemen are put in position for people that are bad, not for us. And if we're in agreement with good, then he's not even a power, not even a problem to us, is it? But he's a problem to us when we want to do bad, right? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Okay. Another is this, is that sin separates us from God. The first thing happened when Adam hit the garden. The first thing God was, Adam used to stroll around with God every day. That had to be cool, walking with God every day. You just right there with God every day, just kicking with him every day, right? And then he messed around and sinned. And as soon as he sinned, messed around, now God is looking for Adam, and Adam went around talking about he lost, he out there somewhere with you. I'm hiding now. He hiding. Why? He hiding because he sinned. He hiding. So as soon as we sin, now we hide from God. And that's the problem. That's why we need to reverence God, because when you reverence God and you do what's right, as soon as you see God coming, you roll in toward him. What's up? Yeah, Sammy, what's happening? Yeah. And but see now, as soon as sin came into Adam, when God came, he was at hide. The reason he was hiding was because of his sin. And we'll do the same thing. If you get into too much sin, your conscience, you won't even want to come back to church anymore. And then it gets difficult because you're just trying to get back to that place to where that sin doesn't have a stronghold on you and you can't get to church, because it's going to get a stronghold on you to where he's going to make you hard to come back. Because see, when you're here, when you're in the boat, when you're in the house, God can protect you. But when you get out of his reach, how can y'all so far from a father that your father really can't help you? You know how like your father lives overseas and he can't do for you what a father can do that's close. It's always good to be able to go talk to your dad or something. Somebody got a father that's passed on or something. I understand that God will give you another father. But you need to get close to your father in order for him to be able to help you. You need to have a relationship with your father. And if you didn't have one, sometimes with a natural one, it makes it hard to have one with a spiritual one. But God's going to help us with all of that, isn't He?